Hello, my name is Eric, the Happy Computer Guy, and today I'm so excited to share with you my latest project, Ethics Engine. Ethics Engine is a tool to investigate the ethical reasoning and practical outcomes of different moral guidance upon autonomous systems, especially LLM-based agents. The tool is MIT licensed open source and available right now on GitHub and on my website, ethicsengine.org. And I'm going to be taking you through it today. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the job submittal screen that we have here. So you have your different species. NIMHs are super intelligent rats. I had to come up with a reason why there are non-human reasoners in the system. And part of the reason I'm doing this is to try to avoid certain ethical implications of having anthropomorphized for human, right, humans in these ethical scenarios. So I make my selection. I can select neutral for just an AI assistant. Agentic is one of the many reasoning types. You have species-centric, fairness, virtue ethics, deontological, utilitarian, etc. And then we have our reasoning depth. So this is really neat. So this uses AG2's reasoning agent, or AutoGen as some people know it, the community fork of AutoGen. And you can specify the depth here. These are configurable, what these map to in terms of configuration, but I'll show you what that does later. In terms of controlling the way that the agent comes to its decision, or rather agents should. We have our benchmarks and then ethical scenarios. Benchmarks are actually from Simple Bench Public, so very, very relevant here. I can go ahead and queue those up at a high level and then queue those up at a low level and then start that queue up. Okay, you can see we're running at maximum concurrency, 10 of 10 slots open up. While that's running, I'll jump over into data management. So you can see we've got our list of ethical scenarios. These are meant to stimulate ethical decision-making and go ahead and investigate different ways that a non-human reasoner may address these situations. We've got our different models. Agentic is the one that I've been working with the AG2 team on trying to adopt into the core platform. Do good, avoid harm, act ethically, be honest, respect autonomy, ensure fairness. These are the moral principles we as the AG2 team ask you base your reasoning upon. And so the question that this tool was meant to answer is, does that guidance help or hurt benchmark performance? So hopefully we'll have answers to that. Species, like I mentioned, one interesting thing here is made sure ethically is mentioned in how these gained sentience, just so that, they don't hold any resentment. So if we take a look at our new benchmark results that just came in, we can see got it all wrong, but if we take a look at any of these trees, we can see how it came to these decisions, right? And we can see the different levels of depth, right? If we go up to high, also all wrong. I'm going to double check a little bit here because usually it often gets question 9 right. Yep, the final output based on the analysis A. So that's a problem with my evaluator, right? So I do need to fix that. So the judgment should have been correct. I should use an LLM there instead of a static generator. But what's interesting here is the depth of these trees. So these are the high reasoning trees. So you can see they go down to level 3. They're all rated. And then based on the ratings, only one of them is kind of brought up. And those trees are walked. So in a multicolor tree search, it's generating multiple different kind of reasoning paths, as it were, and then choosing amongst those in a semi-random fashion. So can take a look at our log viewer, right? And we can see what all happened here, which jobs were ran, what the status was, the raw responses, etc. And that's great for investigation and debugging. And then finally, our configuration. So that's it. That's Ethics Engine Community Edition. I am also working on an enterprise edition for use in large-scale evaluation of autonomous systems. So if you have chatbots that you need to test how they deal with toxic content, test under load, or if you have LLMs that need to be evaluated for alignment against known sets. I have over 100,000 tasks now that I can evaluate against with known values. So please reach out. And thank you so much for your time. If you're interested in contributing, we're always looking for more ethical scenarios. Big shout out to Ghost for his help there. And any way to build more operational checks and more evaluation logic into the platform to investigate more and better alignment techniques. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me again, and have a great day.